In this video, we'll explore why Pluto's transit into Aquarius on November 19th, 2024, tomorrow, is a major astrological moment, and stick around till the end of the video for details on how it could impact your sign. Whether you view Pluto as a planet or not, in astrology, its movements are monumental. This is the first time Pluto has entered Aquarius since the 18th century, and it will remain there until 2043. Since Pluto's orbit takes 248 years, it only changes signs every 12 to 30 years. Each of Pluto's transits represents generational shifts, offering an entirely new outlook for people born under its influence. Named after the Greek god of the underworld, Pluto symbolizes transformation, power, and rebirth. Each time Pluto changes signs, it brings profound shifts into the collective consciousness. Due to its 248 orbit, Pluto's time in each zodiac sign can vary between 11.5 and 30.5 years, spending half that time retrograde. Since 2008, Pluto has been in Capricorn, a sign associated with government, structure, and authority. During this time, we've seen dramatic shifts in governmental and corporate power structures. They're not necessarily as a direct cause of Pluto's movements, but rather as a mirroring of the energy Capricorn governs. Aquarius, in contrast, rules independence, community, innovation, and scientific progress. Pluto's entry into Aquarius is likely to bring transformation in technology, social networks, and even our concepts of community and equality. This sign's influence will encourage us to rethink how we connect with others, organize information, and innovate in science and technology. Aquarius' forward-thinking nature will likely challenge some long-held beliefs and push humanity to embrace change. Pluto's extended time in each sign is part of what makes its movement so impactful. If you're under 25, you've only seen Pluto change signs once, in 2008, from Sagittarius to Capricorn. Even for older generations, witnessing Pluto in 4 or more signs is rare. Therefore, each Pluto transit brings a fresh perspective and, on a societal level, signals shifts in collective values. Astrologers have long noted a fascinating link between celestial events and earthly occurrences, observing that certain heavenly phenomena often echo through time in remarkable ways. To gain insight into what Pluto's upcoming transit through Aquarius might herald, we can look back 248 years to the last era when Pluto awakened the Aquarius consciousness. The last time Pluto transited through Aquarius, from 1778 to 1798, the world saw waves of revolutionary movements. Another 240 years prior, between 1532 and 1553, Pluto in Aquarius coincided with the Protestant Reformation, which challenged religious norms. Aquarius represents the revolutionary and the visionary spirit, focusing on ideals like equality and freedom, rather than war or destruction. However, throughout history, whenever Pluto has influenced the Aquarian ideals of equality and freedom, many societies have experienced conflict and upheaval. It goes without saying that the upcoming transit will also be associated with challenges to established power structures and visionary change. Aquarius is a fixed sign, which influences how Pluto's transit through it might unfold. As the final Earth's air sign, Aquarius is deeply focused on intellectual pursuits, reasoning, communication, and organizing information. Being a fixed sign, it tends to resist change, much like the other fixed signs. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. Aquarius can be rigid, often unwilling to accept anything that doesn't fit within its established vision. This inherent stubbornness contrasts with Aquarius's role as a forward-thinking, revolutionary sign, always pushing the envelope with new ideas. However, Aquarius doesn't waste time hesitating or seeking approval before acting on its beliefs. It is decisive and bold, often saying, "Need it to be done for the greater good, and if you don't agree, that's your problem." Aquarius is a sign of logic and scientific thought, which means Pluto's transit through it could disrupt long-held beliefs or systems. Historically, During Pluto's last passage through Aquarius, the world saw significant upheaval, particularly in political structures, but these challenges often led to progress. A notable example is the development of the first smallpox vaccine by Edward Jenner in 1796, a groundbreaking advancement in medicine that saved millions of lives. As Pluto moves through Aquarius again, we may experience similar revolutionary breakthroughs, particularly in medicine and science. What new revelations about health and disease might emerge during this transformative period? When I think of Pluto and Aquarius, the internet immediately comes to mind. More specifically, it's the transformations, both major shifts and potential disruptions that the internet and technology are likely to experience during this time. Aquarius rules all things tech-related, including the internet, television, and digital media. So we can expect significant changes in how we interact with devices like phones, computers, as well as how we engage with platforms that feature things like likes, follows, and updates. Pluto is a planet associated with power, wealth, and deep transformations, and these qualities are closely tied to the tech industry. As Pluto moves through Aquarius, we'll probably see rising tensions between people and the technologies they use. This could lead to major changes in the tech industry itself, such as corporate mergers, dissolutions, and power struggles between big tech companies and government authorities. Pluto also has a way of uncovering hidden truths and exposing secrets. When Pluto was in Capricorn, we saw government corruption and secrets come to light, often through leaks and whistleblowing. Now, with Pluto in Aquarius, we're likely to witness the exposure of similar scandals within the tech world, as some of the largest tech companies may be forced to reveal unethical practices or hidden agendas. At the same time, advancements in artificial intelligence will continue to grow, sparking fears of a robot takeover. But the real threat of AI won't be the dramatic sci-fi scenarios many imagine. It will be the more subtle, everyday ways AI is already infiltrating our lives and influencing decisions in ways we might not even fully notice. Pluto in Aquarius is set to be a time of profound change. It would be unrealistic, even naive, to expect world peace to emerge by the end of this transit. But any efforts, big or small, towards progress in that direction can only bring positive outcomes. The hope is that many of us will be inspired to embrace the Aquarian ideals of equality and community, working together to create a more just and inclusive society. Before I dive into what Pluto's shift from Capricorn to Aquarius will mean for each zodiac sign, it's important to keep in mind that it's often darkest before the dawn. Pluto has a tendency to go deep, pushing us to understand situations on a profound core level. When Pluto is active in a person's chart, it often sparks periods of intense introspection, leading to personal transformations. During this time, we'll all be called to revolutionize certain aspects of our lives. While Pluto's influence can bring some tough lessons, it can also serve to remind us of our inner strength, often leaving us feeling more empowered. So, make a commitment to embrace change before it fully takes hold, allowing you to stay one step ahead as these astrological shifts unfold. Think back to March 23, 2023, when Pluto briefly entered Aquarius for a preview of its energies. Reflecting on that period might give clues as to how you'll experience this transit in the years to come. Remember that Pluto's influence can be challenging as it asks us to face deep truths and transform accordingly. Yet it can also empower us, offering us a chance for personal growth and resilience. As we move through this transformative period, keep an open mind to the changes this transit may bring. Before we jump into the astrological forecasts for each sign, a quick tip for making the most of these insights. Always check your rising sign. Why? It often provides a deeper, more accurate perspective than your sun sign, especially in readings like these, general readings. I'll dive into the reasons why in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. Now, let's explore what the stars have in store for each zodiac sign under Pluto's journey through Aquarius. Aries rising. As Pluto moves through Aquarius, it will have a profound effect on your sense of community, bringing up themes of how you connect to society and where you fit within it. You may feel a growing need to refine your identity, finding ways to express yourself as an individual without isolating yourself completely. Pluto certainly supports some alone time now and then. This energy will empower you whenever you explore your independence, helping you feel more authentic and free. You may be drawn to pursuing new interests, taking classes, or joining special interest groups, which will help you build a supportive network based on shared passions. Although Aries typically enjoys time alone, this period will help you recognize the invisible connection that links us all, shifting your perspective from seeing the world as a microcosm to a larger macrocosm. You might feel inspired to create something meaningful, leading you from being a lone wolf to seeking out a community, especially when it comes to your hopes and dreams. Realizing that we're all in this together will open up opportunities for collaboration, motivating you to build support and be supported by others. However, the intense nature of Pluto's influence could bring power struggles, and you're likely to experience some dramatic social conflict over the next 2 decades. Despite this, you will emerge with a close-knit circle of friends you can trust. Your relationship with neighbors will deepen as the years unfold. If there's any tension between you and those who live nearby, it's wise to address it before it grows into something more problematic. There may also be chances to revamp your living space, and changes in property values could reflect a cycle of growth, destruction, and renewal in your immediate surroundings. Taurus rising. Prepare for significant changes in the years ahead as Pluto's passage through Aquarius activates the part of your chart related to success, authority, and boundaries. Major figures in your field may experience downfall, and power dynamics will shift as hidden abusers are exposed. This will push you to take charge of your own destiny in a more profound way. As the pressure to succeed grows, you may become stricter with yourself, and karmic lessons will appear, prompting transformations in both your professional and public life. You could encounter power struggles or betrayals in your career, so it's essential to be cautious about who you trust and confide in among colleagues. Adapting to changes in your field will be crucial for success, and you may find that technological certifications suddenly become important. Fields like robotics, computing, and engineering may offer new lucrative job opportunities, while many companies undergo software updates, which may require you to familiarize yourself with new tools. Showing a willingness to learn will help you earn the respect and favor of higher-ups. On a personal note, your desire for online visibility might wane as you become more focused on privacy. You'll find yourself drawn to elegance and composure, preferring to keep your personal life private rather than sharing it with the world. If you start feeling uneasy after posting online but aren't ready to fully disconnect, consider setting your social media to private. You may also feel a desire to reassess your career path, especially if they no longer align with your company's values or political stance. Gemini rising. In the years ahead, expect to encounter significant life lessons as Pluto moves through Aquarius, activating the philosophical sector of your chart. The experiences you gather will nurture your compassionate side, helping you understand the complexities of others, even in difficult or superficial encounters. Overcoming your own challenges will make you more patient with those who are struggling, and you may feel called to share your insights by participating in online support groups. While it's tempting to offer advice to younger generations, be mindful not to assume you have all the answers, as everyone's journey unfolds differently. As you emerge from this period with greater wisdom, you will likely face a number of difficult situations and mistakes along the way. This astrological transit promises deep personal growth, but transformations often require letting go of old ways first. To minimize unnecessary pain, it will be important to confront the truth, even when it's easier to view things through an idealized lens. You may fluctuate between optimism and pessimism as you navigate new challenges, but finding balance will be key. Luckily, the universe will support your growth, helping you emerge from tough times stronger. Spirituality will become a more significant force in your life, and you may develop a keen interest in exploring different religions or philosophies. Questions about mortality and a deeper connection to your ancestors might arise, prompting you to explore new ways of thinking. Over the next 2 decades, expect to go through various phases of spiritual and philosophical exploration. Cancer rising. As Pluto moves into Aquarius, you may find it challenging for your family and friends to keep up with your evolving energy. Pluto activates the part of your chart linked to transformation, and you'll feel more motivated than ever to pursue the roles and dreams you've always imagined for yourself. The next few years will be a time to embrace your ambitions and realize that you're the one responsible for your fulfillment. Whether you're dreaming of mastering a new skill, relocating to a new city, or starting a family, now is the time to get serious about the steps needed to make those dreams a reality. However, Pluto's influence can be intense and may require you to let go of certain behaviors or relationships that no longer serve you. Holding on to the past will only hinder your growth during this time. As someone who is naturally sentimental, this period may bring important lessons, especially if you've spent time people-pleasing or putting others' needs ahead of your own. You may also find yourself less forgiving of those who've wronged you, as this transit brings out the stronger, more assertive side of your personality. Commitment will be a central theme for you, urging you to evaluate your most intimate relationships and whether they have lasting potential. For many Cancers, this may mean entering or ending a marriage, as the universe clears the way for both union and independence. Financially, business ventures could prove quite profitable, but you'll want to align yourself with companies that prioritize ethical practices and are focused on advancing technology for the betterment of society. Leo rising. As Pluto moves into Aquarius, your focus will shift to love and relationships, with a strong emphasis on both romance and the importance of lasting friendships. While romantic connections will feel more meaningful and urgent, you'll also be reminded of how crucial it is to nurture deep, supportive friendships for a fulfilling life. Over the next 2 decades, your priorities will evolve, and so will the people you surround yourself with. You'll be drawn to those who share your values and beliefs, and your social circle will reflect this shift. At the same time, you'll find yourself increasingly inclined towards self-care and relaxation, choosing quieter, more mature interactions over late nights out. While love will become a deeper need for you, it's unlikely you'll settle for anything less than what you truly deserve. Pluto's influence may even bring sudden breakups if you're in relationships that no longer bring you joy or fulfillment. A growing desire for independence and personal freedom will give you the strength you need to move away from situations or people that feel too restrictive. This period will also shed light on possessive or jealous behaviors, both in yourself and others, helping you identify and move beyond these toxic patterns. Your preferences in love may shift, with qualities like morality, intellect, and emotional depth becoming more important than appearance or financial status. The way you approach love will also evolve, and you will find yourself becoming a more supportive, understanding, and reliable partner. Reflecting on past romantic mistakes will offer valuable insights, allowing you to break old patterns and grow. There may be a heightened intuitive sense in your relationships, allowing you to pick up on the moods and needs of your closest companions almost instinctively. Virgo rising. Get ready for a transformative journey as Pluto moves through Aquarius and into your 6th house of health and daily routines. Over the next 20 years, you'll feel a strong pull to help others improve their lives, making you the ultimate fixer. Your natural ability to spot mistakes and identify areas for improvement will feel like a superpower, but be mindful, it's easy to become overwhelmed if you're too hard on yourself or others. Major shifts could happen if you take on too much, and the universe may give you a gentle or not so gentle push to slow down if you're spreading yourself too thin. This transit will encourage you to prioritize health and wellness more than ever. It's time to let go of old unhealthy habits, whether that's inconsistent sleep, poor diet, or anything else that holds you back. Technology will be your ally here. Consider exploring fitness, sleep, or wellness apps to support your new health goals and enhance your longevity. As for career, brace yourself for some turbulence, especially if your industry is evolving rapidly with new tech. Job displacement is likely as automation and global trends shift the workforce, so it may be wise to explore new skills or even pivot to a different trade. Leadership and team dynamics will be key, and stepping up with confidence will help you rise through the ranks. Libra rising. Pluto's journey through Aquarius will activate your creativity and self-expression. Over the next 2 decades, you'll feel a deep urge to embrace your artistic talents, and you'll have the freedom to follow your passions unapologetically. This is your time to explore new hobbies, refine your craft, and let go of any old limitations holding you back. Your unique creativity will flow effortlessly, and you'll become more comfortable defying societal norms and embracing your truest self. Family and personal life could also take center stage as you reconsider your approach to relationships and even parenthood. Whether you're thinking of starting a family or making big changes in your existing dynamics, Pluto will guide you to do what feels right for you, regardless of societal expectations. If you're already a parent, you might see your kids grow into adulthood, which could open up a new chapter of freedom for you. Socially, your friendships may begin to feel a bit like family, and you'll prioritize those bonds. It's a great time to embrace your personal tribe, but don't forget about your siblings. Appreciate the deep connections you share with them, as family is what you make it. This transit will encourage you to create your own version of family, regardless of outside pressures. Scorpio rising. As Pluto enters Aquarius and your 4th house of home and family, prepare for some deep emotional growth. This transit will shine a light on family dynamics and past patterns that may have been passed down through generations. You might feel called to revisit unresolved issues from your childhood or your family's history, which could lead to profound self-discovery. If you find it tough to break free from toxic cycles, consider working with a therapist to help untangle those complicated emotions. You may also feel a strong desire to explore your ancestry. Researching your genealogy could reveal inspiring figures from your past who overcame challenges, giving you the strength to carry on their legacy. This journey into your roots will empower you to reshape your future and nurture your personal growth. On a practical level, you may feel an intense desire to create a home that reflects who you are. Whether you're looking to buy a home, renovate, or move, it's time to make meaningful steps towards building your ideal living space. The next 2 decades could also see you embracing eco-friendly technologies and products, making more mindful choices about how you live and what you consume. Sagittarius rising. Big changes are coming to the way you think, speak, and learn. As Pluto moves through your 3rd house of communication and intellect, this transit will challenge you to revisit basic knowledge, sharpen your communication skills, and streamline your thinking. You'll be in a unique position to simplify your life, particularly when it comes to how you interact with others. Your natural curiosity will still thrive, but now it's about honing your skills and speaking with intention and clarity. While you're known for your adventurous mind, Pluto will encourage you to stay grounded, especially in your relationships. If you're prone to long-winded tangents, you'll find that it's easier to focus on what matters most, deepening your connections with those closest to you. It's also a great time to further your education, whether through formal classes or self-study. Socially, you might notice changes in your friendships, and some people may drift away. You could feel more disconnected from some old pals, but the good news is that technology could help you reconnect with childhood friends or long-lost connections. Just be mindful of social media, avoid drama or negative energy, as the stars will encourage you to keep things positive. Capricorn rising. Pluto's move into Aquarius will stir up changes in your financial world. The next 20 years will focus on transforming your approach to money, and the universe will urge you to cut ties with any lingering debt before it can help you rise to greater financial success. This is a time of empowerment and expansion, as you'll be given opportunities to boost your wealth, secure your future, and elevate your financial standing. While you'll feel more financially motivated than usual, remember that money is just a tool. It's not the end-all, be-all. Take care not to get too caught up in material pursuits and focus on what really matters: love, beauty, and genuine connections. This balance will prevent you from feeling like you've missed out on life's deeper experiences. You might also develop a stronger connection to the past during this time, collecting vintage or antique items, or even becoming interested in crystals or geological artifacts. As you embrace the power of high quality possessions over quantity, you might also find yourself purging your space, giving items a second life by selling them or donating. Aquarius rising. You're about to feel Pluto's influence more than any other sign. As a planet of transformation moves through your first house of self over the next 2 decades, expect major shifts in your identity, sense of purpose, and overall life direction. Pluto will push you to shed old layers and step into a new, more empowered version of yourself. This process of ego death can be intense, but it's all part of the revolution. Embrace the changes, even if they feel challenging at times. Your determination will be at an all-time high, and you'll have the drive to pursue your goals with intensity. However, it's important to stay mindful of your ethical compass. As you push towards success, be careful not to step on others along the way. Pluto will hold you accountable if you stray from your integrity. This transit will also bring a more obsessive energy into your life. So it's important to stay balanced and avoid getting too fixated on one goal at the expense of your well-being. Listen to the concerns of loved ones if they notice you becoming overly focused, and remember that sometimes it's better to walk away from something that's not working in order to make space for new opportunities. Pisces rising. Get ready for some major epiphanies as Pluto moves through your 12th house of the subconscious and self-reflection. This is a time for deep introspection, where you will be called to face aspects of yourself that you've been avoiding. It may feel like a time of reckoning, but it's also a powerful opportunity to break free from unhealthy patterns and limiting beliefs. Pay attention to any reoccurring grief or challenges. These are the areas the universe is encouraging you to heal. This is also a great time to strengthen your mind, so engage in activities that challenge your intellect, like puzzles, reading, or learning a new skill. Building mental resilience will help you navigate life's challenges with confidence. As you work on your personal growth, new influential connections may come into your life, helping you make breakthroughs in your career or personal life. These connections may be more private or behind the scenes, but they'll play a key role in your success. Focus on refining your work and preparing for your moment in the spotlight when the time is right. And there you have it, the beginning of a transformative journey for each zodiac sign under Pluto's influence in Aquarius. Keep in mind, this powerful energy will unfold over the next 2 decades, giving you ample time to grow, adapt, and thrive. Let me know in the comments how these insights resonate with you, and don't forget to subscribe for more astrological updates and wisdom. See you in another 29.5 years.